Oh, it's Sunday. I don't have to work today. So, we're gonna fix the truck. Let's get on out here and get the garage opened up, and let me show you what we're going to deal with. It's a little breezy out, so I'm going to use the smaller camera today. So hopefully it won't interfere with you too much, but here we go. Alrighty, so I drove this thing into work yesterday. Did great, did fine. But, a couple things. Got a little bit of a weep coming out of this hose area. An old clamp. As you can see the staining down there. So, snug her up a little bit and we'll check her here shortly. And then, picked up a new clutch for the fan, so we've got to pull that apart. Should be pretty easy to swap out. I'll pop the fan off, pull the clutch out, and put the new unit on. Hopefully I got the right one. If not, the parts store is right up the road. Yeah, you can see a little coolant sitting right down in there. If it'll focus. So, anyhow, let's go ahead and pop that off. Alrighty, there's the fan. She's out. I've got the new part in the truck. So I was driving it to work yesterday and I was watching the temperature gauge, and I mean it would, get up to not quite 210 and in the middle of the 2 there, and then immediately drop back down to the little bit below the little hash mark there, and it would just sit there and just about that fast just cycle back and forth. So it's got a thermostat. I know the thermostat's working, so I'm wondering if the clutch went haywire. And I don't really understand how these things work, to be honest with you, but this one is, hey, it's mainly USA. Holy cow, is that showing up there? Look at that. Oh, hopefully it's the right one. No, it's not. It's a smaller diameter. Maybe we'll be popping this back up. Maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Let me go jump online and see what I can dig up. It's got all the right bolt patterns and everything, it looks like. Let me go see what I can figure out here. Alright, so I jumped online, I checked everything out. This is the compatible part number. It's just a smaller design, it's supposed to be more efficient, less fuel consumption, blah blah blah. So, grab half inch. Yes it is. Let's go grab a socket and wrench and let's get that bad boy off. Take this thing up the scissors and replace it. Doesn't always engage. There's the old canal across the street that finally got around. Sit in front of their house, and for 2 years they tried jump starting the battery and it would never fire. I'm messing with it all morning. Alrighty, one old fan clutch, original to the truck. Bolts all line up. Got 4 new fasteners. We'll go ahead and use them with the new clutch. Looks like the bolt pattern will be the same, but I'm actually surprised that these are made in the USA, according to what the box says, or what the stamping says. Starting to see a bit more of that lately. Companies are starting to pay attention. Or they're just stamping it on there. One thing I don't like is there's no washers on these. These washers don't come off. I'll pause you guys and we're gonna go look for some washers. Alright, we got some washers. A little big, but makes me feel a little better. Really don't really need them, but that's what you do to a car that hasn't run for years. Yeah. Rev the snot out of it. Alrighty, let's get this bad boy bolted back in. Alright, go for a little rip around the block here just to see. Don't hit Hunter. Doesn't quite center perfectly. It's got those little slotted holes on there, so I'm a little concerned about that. Not quite spinning perfectly balanced on that water pump, but it's not wobbling or anything. I mean, well, I should say it's not perfectly spinning perfectly straight. It's got a little bit of a off center, but it's not shaking the motor, so maybe it just kind of works its way into its own center. There's some guys cutting the trees down behind us. One of these is the house right behind me. I've been doing a lot of work on those places there, making them really look nice. Temperature's starting to come up. Take you out for a little drive. Oh, it's so nice not having to work today. Can't really see a whole lot. I didn't grab the mounts or anything. Not too bad of a day. A little cloudy. Chance of rain throughout the day, but it's only supposed to be anywhere from 5 to 20%, so not too bad. It's about mid-50s according to the thermometer in the house. Roll that window up so I didn't make as much wind noise. I just give Kevin a buzz and cruise on out his way. Give this thing a little bit of a shakedown. I can check that coolant leak again too. Yeehaw! A little bit bit of heat built up into that motor. Need to get the kick down adjusted on this thing. Not done the tune on the carb very well. Get this thing dialed in and just running like a top. Last night after work, I drove this into work yesterday, and the guy that I work with, Patrick, he's got an 87. I think I've mentioned it a few times. 3/4 ton, but the fuel injected 350. So he parked his next to mine, and we did a side-by-side comparison. It's a pretty nice truck too. I like his. He's got a real good basis for a good build. He's going to lift his and do a bigger motor in it. Not so much into the lifted trucks. Used to really enjoy them, but what I got right now is way more than I will need. Run your hose out in the middle of the road there. And get a shot of that old Camaro. Idle seems to be staying lower. Missed my parking spot, but that works. This is parking brake. Yeah. She still doesn't want to kick down yet. The temperature's dropping back down. Huh. Well, that didn't fix my problem. Of course, I'm not under load now either, but there she is. Now we're down to better idle. Ticking back up a little bit. It's not cycling as fast as it was last time, so literally is every few seconds back, forth, back, forth. She's not dieseling, so alrighty. I think we fixed her halfway. Still got to dial this carb in yet, but let's go give the brother a call. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.